Welcome back to the Ditto Draft League, where 10 Poketubers will be battling it out with drafted teams over the course of 7 weeks, followed up by playoff matches until one is crowned the winner. If this is your first time hearing about this league, pause this video and watch my explanation of what's going on over here, along with my picks and team breakdowns. For those who've been following since week 1, you know it's been a roller coaster of a series so far. After last week, we evened out the score back to 3 wins and 3 losses. If I can manage to win this game, I can place myself into the playoff matches. Let's brace the possible finale together with our opponent, Zolrain. Zolrain off the bat has an incredibly threatening team. One of Zolrain's best combos has to be Indeedee Mail and Iron Crown. Indeedee Mail is able to set up one of the most annoying battlefield terrains instantly thanks to its ability, Psychic Surge. This allows Psychic terrain to come out upon Indeedee's swap into battle, which denies priority moves from being used and gives Psychic type attacks a 30% boost to their damage output. This also combos with the infamous Expanding Force attack, which turns into a spread move with 120 base power that gets another boost on top of that thanks to Psychic terrain. It's not only male Indeedee that can abuse this power, however, as Iron Crown, who sports a 122 special attack stat, can be also just as threatening. It's even got respectable bulk with a 108 special defense stat and a 100 physical defense stat. It also comes with the signature move Tachyon Cutter. Why is it called Tachyon Cutter? Cause it attacky on you twice. Being able to break focus sashes can be crucial in winning games, and with each shot being 50 power each, this becomes a move that you just have to respect. Dragonite has a lot of versatility, whether being a choice band extreme speed bot or a support with its access to moves like Haze and Tailwind. Dragonite has a lot of options and can be super hard to play around. Speaking of supports, Electabuzz is a great support to play with. It gets super tanky with access to the Eviolite item. Comboing this bulk with Follow Me support, Electabuzz also has wonderful abilities to go with it, like Vital Spirit to prevent sleep from hitting the board, or Static to deter physical attackers from attacking, since they run the risk of paralysis. Comboing this with its 105 speed stat and access to moves like Electro Web, Helping Hand, and Knockoff, Electabuzz has a lot of potential. Weavile might be a glass cannon, but it's still a cannon at the end of the day, with a 120 physical attack stat and 125 speed. With access to Fake Out and Upper Hand, along with Stab, Triple Axles, and Knockoffs, it's gonna feel like this.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you alright? How did you...
Larry!
On the topic of glass cannons, Barraskewda comes with an advantage that most Pokemon don't, and that is its attacks can't be redirected thanks to its ability Propeller Tail. And with a 123 physical attack stat with a 136 speed stat, this fish will torpedo anything with a Life Orb or a Choice Band set for sure. Hippowdon gives this team some necessary bulk with an HP stat of 108 and its physical defense stat of 118. Plus with its 47 speed, it gives Zolrain the option to play inside of Trick Room as well. Grafaiais is a fun Pokemon with its access to Doodle, causing every Pokemon to have the same ability as whoever it decides to Doodle. Aside from that chaos, it has an aggressive support move pool with Fake Out, Knockoff, and Super Fang. And thanks to its ability Prankster as well, it can utilize Parting Shot and Taunt to disrupt opponents before they get to move. Iron Leaves is here. But finally, for those who noticed, Hisuian Typhlosion makes a return into our final week, but this time as an opponent. As heartbreaking as it is to see him on the other side, we still need to respect that extra pressure he puts on Zolrain's team, giving them a lot of spread damage that we need to respect. Finally, I decided to embrace my 2-2-2-2-2 team and cut it down to 2-2-2. It's also relevant that I'm just writing all of this on Tuesday. Raging Bolt and Murkrow have been absolute staples throughout this entire run, and today will be no different. Giving Raging Bolt a Terra Dark Assault Vest set with Snarl lets me threaten a lot of his special attackers, most of which are weak to Dark in the first place, while giving Zolrain little options to punish me back with his lack of Fairy and Fighting coverage. Murkrow has a standard Tailwind set on it, with Sunny Day to boost my Paradox Pokemon. While it does help Typhlosion as well, my game plan is to get rid of it first or make make it irrelevant and then set myself up for victory with my Paradox Mons. Choice Band Terrakion makes a return again to deal with Typhlosion, Weavile, and providing extra coverage for Electabuzz and Iron Leaves if necessary thanks to High Horsepower and X-Scissor. Brute Bonnet is also able to absorb all of the Expanding Force shenanigans that Zolrain can bring, making it valuable on that alone. But with his multiple physical attackers as well, I decided to play a Rocky Helmet set that's ready for Trick Room just in case. Finally, Will-O-Wisp Weezing makes an appearance on this team to also neutralize his threatening physical attackers. On top of that, Neutralizing Gas is able to prevent Psychic Terrain from appearing at all, as well as shutting down all of Zolrain's other abilities at the same time. I don't know why we're holding on this screen. I didn't f this time. Pairing Weezing with Life Orb Regigigas again allows me to hit super hard and super fast with an awesome Titan while also protecting my team with Wide Guard support. And that's the team breakdown. If you want to take a look at everyone's teams, there's a viewer document that you can check in the description below, along with Zolrain's perspective on this battle. Go check him out and all the other players in this league. All of their channels are linked down below as well. Now, with that out of the way, let's fight our possibly final match in the Ditto Draft League. I have something to tell y'all. If I didn't put it in the intro of this video, it's because I totally forgot to. But this is the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life, because this battle is happening the day before the Toronto Regionals. And I'm shaking a little bit because I just want to practice. 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 I just want to play. I want to play something fun. I want to play something cool. And on top of that, this battle literally determines my draft league life. It determines if I actually continue on into playoffs or if it just ends right here, right now. DLHF, good sir. Okay, so yeah, Dragonite with Indeedee. His Dragonite is Terra Normal, so that makes things very interesting to try and do. Because, like, I'd assume that means he has to have Extreme Speed on there. Until I know anything else, I'm assuming it's Inner Focus until, no, probably more. That's the problem. That's the problem. I genuinely do not know right now. Right, so. Oh, God, excuse me. I do feel happy still bringing the Wide Guard at least, because he also has Expanding Force on the Indeedee, right? There we go. Trying to think, because I was banking on him having a lot more Psychic Pressure, but now he didn't. I still have the Sun Pressure, which is good, but he also has a way to, like, lock me down in that sense, so it's just a lot happening right now, and I'm very, very scared. Here, okay, let's try and think about it like this. Typhlosion itself is 95. If he's bringing assumably choice specs, then I think I'm safe to go like Gigas Weezing turn one, game one, I want to say. I'd say lead with that because we can also stop Indeedee or other partners as well. And then after we could have like, I want to say Raging Bolt is just always good to have, honestly, especially like with his team. I feel like Raging Bolt's always going to be good to have, and I kind of low-key want Terrakion or Brute. Let's go Terrakion this time and just see what happens. I feel like I totally want Brute Bonnet instead, but because of the Barraskewda. Hopefully, because I have Sun, that's going to threaten him into not wanting to bring it, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's see. Game 1 lead. He brings Dragonite Weavile. Okay. I'm about to find out a lot of things right now. Okay, and this time I brought Neutralizing Gas. I want this to be I want this to be known. I'm trying not to mess up this time around. Obviously I like Willow, but I'm also scared of him just like Okoing me turn 1. I feel like doubles into Weezing, that would definitely suck. Let's see if we can catch Protect turn 1. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit more confident. I wonder if he went close combat. Went for the knockoff. Okay, that's rough, but that's fine. We're probably gonna find like not a sash. Yeah, sash on the Weavile. Yep, there it is. Okay, so Weavile's got sash and knockoff, and also if Dragonite has protect, that means it's not banded either. So that's good to know. Probably loaded dice, I'd want to say. So we got that knockoff and sash. That's cool. He knows I have Lorb, which is what it is. It's fine. Just trying to think now. I still want to go like Crush Crip Willow, because now, yeah, like Weavile. Weavile just doesn't really do much anymore at this point. Got the triple axle. It's going to. Oh, and he missed. That's rough. That is rough. That's rough. That's rough. What are you gonna do about that? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. EQ. Oh my god. Wait. Non-stab, and I got a lot of bulk. All right. We live that. That's good. Earthquake is good. We put Will-O-Wisp on the Dragonite now. We can actually, right? We can wide guard his Earthquake this turn coming up, especially depending on who comes out next, which could put us in a really good position. Let's see. I think Gigas has been moving first. Oh, yeah. Now we have to. Unfortunate. Now we have to. I'm assuming he's Specs. I'm going to go for the wide guard right now. And then, yeah, we should be safe to just press this. He goes Terra Fire probably into the Typhlosion. Yep. I'm going to expect Terrifier, Eruption, or Heat Wave, and the Earthquake on top of that. Whatever it takes. And then I'm just going to press Wide Guard. I'm going to hope this Gambit pays. Yeah, I hope it pays. What? Okay, we called the Eruption. I like this. I like that part. We called the Eruption, and I really do like that part. Did we call the Earthquake too? No, why would he? Right, he's got a Typhlosion on his side. That was pretty stupid of me. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Eruption, we do some okay damage. Yeah, he doesn't do damage anymore. What am I doing? What am I thinking, dog? Dang it. All right, it's fine. Okay, it's not fine. It's not fine at all, actually. I think I could try that. Yeah, because he doesn't have any damage on, like, I kind of screwed here, aren't I? I think, like, I should have went Sludge Bomb into the Typhlosion. Yeah, that's on me. All right, but we know Dragonite's full set now, which is really good. I'm assuming. Oh, so it's not dice then either. I have no idea what item this is. I really don't. He's not Eruption. What is happening right now? Wait, I called that though. I'd be mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be cheesed about that. Problem is the Typhlosion protected as well. So effectively, I've done nothing except give myself leftovers healing and like chipped him for a turn as well. That's all that's happened this turn, and that's still annoying. Oh gosh, that is funny though. That is actually hilarious. He's got a useless Dragonite, right? He's got a very useless Dragonite. I doubt. No. Okay, wait, no. That's not Spexed anymore though. Right? That's what makes this like really interesting. He's not Specs. I still have Thunderclap. You know what? Maybe I just let Gigas die. I think that is the play. I think we let Gigas die. Withdrew Dragonite. This is interesting. He has the Barraskewda as his last Pokemon. This is good information to have. Okay, so we're gonna learn some things. I'm gonna hopefully see Gigas die this turn. Overheat. Did you overheat the Weezing? Nothing is going right now. This has been a giant show. All right, we're gonna leave it on his item. Got the Charcoal. That makes sense. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can actually live his moves now. Wait. Not over. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna give up. This is high-key hilarious. Holy moly. Alright, he's got, what, one more turn of Tailwind. I'm really tempted just to swap out the Gigas. If we swap out Gigas, go Willow into the Barraskewda, that's GG, I think, right? Liquidation goes into Weezing. I think we live that. Yep. Does he double? Okay, so that's Lord Barraskewda. Overheats. finally goes through into the Raging Bolt. Boom, not very effective. Lord, special attack harshly fell, which is good. Will-O-Wisp going into the Barraskewda, and now it's literally all just the Typhlosion. So at this point, yeah, I think we have it after this. We just have to take out Typhlosion, and that's kind of game. Yeah, we got a really bulky Weezing, and we were able to turn off all of his items, so we kind of like protect ourselves from him knowing too much. But we've learned a very decent amount at the same time, so I'm just can't ask for anything better than that. We still haven't Terra'd either, which is kind of haha hee hee. If I do that, I could. I really could. You know what? Let's keep the Weezing alive as long as we can. Did I press Snarl just now? I think I did. Went for Liquidation. Yep. And then Shadow Ball. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So Shadow Ball and Protect. So now we also know all of Typhlosion's moves. Snarl missed Barraskewda. Did we miss both? Not allowed to have nice things, I'm telling you. Telling you. Okay. Trying to think we could do something potentially very, very rude to my Weezing here. No, to somebody else, actually. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Typhlosion is also minus... Oh, God. Yeah, he's -2 top of all of this right now. We do this because it is rude. High key. It is very rude to myself. I want to see if anything opens up. So he does have Frisk. That's fine. Oh, okay. I imagined he would have Frisk, but that's fine. I do this because I want to see if I can... Yeah. I just want Liquidation to go through. I just want to be as... high key, I'm being as annoying as possible right now. Shadow Ball goes into... Bolt again. Oh my god, he got the crit. Oh, that changes things. Okay, there we go. That's 2. That's 2 that plus his Terra. That is a little scary. But Barraskewda is burnt. I keep forgetting that part. Literally burnt. You burnt pizza. D-Knight hasn't revealed extreme speed, but with Terra Normal, you just have to assume that it is. You know what I mean? So this is the part where I get a little scared. Because all he has to do is go extreme speed here, right? He didn't, and now somebody lives on my side, and that's cool. Unless he did, and then after something else just happened. What happened? He went for Earthquake. That's just... The fact that Gigas lived through all of that. What's his item? Weakness. Okay. We have learned way too much, and I'm not even going to reveal the Terrakion. We just need Weezing to come out, and then after we'll clean up. We'll clean up shop from here. That is rough. That is the definition of rough, dog. I'd assume he pressed Protect, or maybe he's just trying to get this game over with. E-Speed. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he knew we would outspeed. Okay. Is what it is. Is what it is. What's my Terrakion? My Terrakion's Terrifier. Wait. We might be cooked. Hold on. I didn't think about that part. That is the sad part. He could actually take this back just because I messed up on some things. Or Choiced. There's no way it doesn't. Right? Choiced plus Stab. There's no way it doesn't. Right? do this on the wheezing just in case. Just in case it were to die, do like an earthquake. You know what I mean? If he presses earthquake here, then it's going to suck. I'm gonna do this now, so that way, just in case. Okay, wasn't necessary. Oh God. All right, we're up 1 game. We're up 1 game. All right, not over. Not over. Oh my God, we might actually make it to playoffs. Oh gosh. Gigas outspeeds, which is good. Oh gosh, yeah. Gigas outspeeds. Always lovely to see that. Knockoff triple axle with a sash. If I could double into Weavile next time, that will be pretty strong for us. I did have to reveal Terrakion at the end. I forgot about that part. He doesn't know that I'm banded, though. He just knows I have close combat. Yeah, Liquidation, Barraskewda. I'd imagine this thing would have Protect, right? Like, is that such a hard take to have for this team? Do I really need to swap anything? I don't think so. Like, Gigas Weezing already, like, put up, like, a really hard front. Him missing the triple axle, like, the second hit, like, definitely hurt him. Just trying to think here. That definitely hurt. Never helps. That's for sure. He had Earthquake, which was good to know. Kind of hilarious. He knew of my ground weakness. He just straight up knew about my ground weakness. So sucks to suck, you know. D-Knight. No, Raging Bolt was still good. I'm running out of time here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep the same 4. Wait, Terrakion got another kill without dying. I just took that part in. It was a very cheap kill, but it was a kill nonetheless. I'm like absorbing that information as we speak. That's cool. Alright. We've got full movesets on 2 of his Pokemon already, which makes me feel pretty confident on what's going on. So Dragonite, Typhlosion. Dragonite, Typhlosion. I don't know why I was trying to... I don't know what I was doing there. Okay. So this is already good to know. We know that we're faster than the Typhlosion. So if anything, we could also try getting away with, like, if we Terra Fire early on, go for like a knockoff into the Typhlosion, that could really hurt him. Unless, however, he also tries to go for, because I know I'm faster than him, he knows I'm faster than him. So, like, is there a point for me to, like, press knockoff when I know he's going to protect? I think this is what I genuinely think. Let's burn the Terra turn 1, and let's just gauge. Let's Phineas gauge this. If he goes for the turn 1 eruption, good for him. If he goes for it, good for him. But if he went for a protect, then I think I outplayed it. He went for the turn 1 eruption. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. That's not good. Unless we kill D-Knight. If we could kill D-Knight, that'd be nice. I like that. Can we kill D-Knight, please? Pretty please. That did so much damage. There's a chance. Went for overheat. Who did he go for overheat? Probably into the Weezing. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Do we live that? Barely. Yeah, there's the Tailwind. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then we do a little bit of damage into Typhlosion. Pretty solid damage, all things considered. He probably knows I'm going to press Protect, but I also know that Typhlosion is currently useless right now. So, I'm going to go anyways. If he goes, ooh, that is the other thing. I think we wide guard, because he could go for Earthquake and Protect into his Typhlosion. He withdrew! Just kidding! Okay, now I'm interested. I went for Electabuzz. Okay, Electabuzz takes a turn to shine. Let's see what happens here. D-Knight went for Protect. I pressed Wide Guard for no reason, and I feel like a dummy. Okay, if Electabuzz is here, that means it's going to be Eviolite. Probably Vital Spirit, because I have Spore. Yeah, unfortunately, I just did nothing this turn, so But he's at the same time though, he's wasting turns of his Tailwind, which is always beneficial for me. Let's see how many. This is probably his last turn. No, he's got 2 more. D-Knight just protected. We can get rid of him right now. That would probably be solid, and then we can protect with Wheezing this turn. Let's see. I'm assuming, so it's got to be Follow Me on here, right? Yeah, D-Knight went for the E-Speed into the Wheezing. That was a bit greedy, I'm not going to lie. So getting rid of Dragonite now means we mitigate Tailwind. Ooh, Thunder Wave. That's also a good one to really put on me. Ooh, okay, this is good. This is good. This is not good. Darn it. Dag nabbit. Alright. Okay. He's hurting. I definitely still want to knock off, and then if we could just Helping Hand. Okay. Oh, this is the Earthquake. They're 100%. This is the Earthquake. Okay. Yeah. Say goodbye to everybody, to be honest. Oh, wait, we live. We might kill Wheezing here with knockoff. Oh no, we have slow start active again. Oh, dang it. Alright. Slow start is back. And we can... This freaking guy. Whatever. Tailwind is gone, which is actually like super good for us right now. Because now we can just threaten with rocks. We outspeed his Electabuzz. We do outspeed Electabuzz. So honestly, like if we just go like Wide Guard, rocks, that's cool with me. Oh. Now I gotta move off. Alright, it's fine. Wide Guard and rocks. Chips. Oh my god, Electabuzz is still alive. So would I. Can this thing just die? Underwave? Yeah, T-Wave makes sense. Dang it. Alright. We're a little bit weakened, but we're not down. Yeah, because Tarak, no, Typhlosion. Wait. He had another Pokemon this whole time. Oh my god. I've only seen 3 of the 4. Oh, he actually had me on the ropes. No, don't tell me that. I'm trying to think. What did he have? He had knockoff. He had knockoff, and he had the other move. Okay, yeah, he does have follow me. Knockoff, triple axle. About to find out what Weavile has. Knockoff again into the Gigas. That's fine. That's perfectly fine as long as we don't miss rocks or we don't go through para. No para. All right. That's yeah, and that brings that down to Sash. We're still in this. We are very much still in this, and we don't have to worry about para anymore either. So that's really good. This is close. Good thing. Yeah. The other good thing too is like Terrakion is at full HP, so like it's not like he's even like hindered right now. Typhlosion coming out. He's gonna have like I would call that like 65% HP. I want to say he knows I've got Assault Vest, and now he knows my Choice Band as well. I think I just spread it. I want to just spread it. What's his out? Overheat and Eruption isn't really going to do much into us, so his out is probably the Weavile. And we just Rock Slide, yeah. That was so mean. That was a really good read. That was a really good read. I'm actually mad that that worked. It's not going to be effective, this Eruption. Not at all, but I'm mad that that worked. Alright, GG. Oh my gosh, we made it. Oh, we've made it. Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it. That is actually crazy to me. Oh my gosh. I thought it was over. I thought it was genuinely over. I feel even more like conflicted. I'm morally conflicted because I had to take down Mr. Hotbottom himself. How do you do that to a man? I traded it out and he took it and now it's gone and I'm just like, ah! Oh, but we have 2-0'd our final game. And now that puts us at 4-3. That puts us into playoffs. I'm like 90% sure. So yeah, I guess I thought it was gonna end after today. I'll see you guys next week now for another set of playoff matches. I'm probably not gonna win those. I know who's in the playoffs. We got jon-luke VGC. We've got Justin Tang, so there's a chance to fight him again. And there's what's his name? Zemtanar. I had the opportunity to fight Zemtanar and Justin Tang again. Oh, I'm not ready for this stress.